Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be doing the Roy G. Biv Challenge. So let's get started. Now guys, if you don't know what this is, this was actually started by Wasatch Pop, and he did a video on it where he went through and did red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Then he also did white, brown, black. Now those were the pops that he chose. He did one of each color, and then he challenged a couple people to do this, but he also encouraged other people to do this if you wanted to. He didn't challenge me. He challenged Bearded Pop Hunter and I believe Funko Pop Central, if I'm not mistaken. I think, yeah. But anyways, we are going to be doing this one today. I've got it here. He didn't challenge anyone, so I don't think I'm going to be challenging anybody else. But I was also challenged on Instagram to do this by Funko J. She has an Instagram. You guys can check her out. But I'm going to be going through all of these here, and I guess we're going to start with red here. Now, it was supposed to be about 3/4 of it was supposed to be that color. So the first one that I have here, guys, is red, which is Deadpool. Now this Deadpool one is really cool. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. This is one of my favorite Deadpools that I have, honestly. And you guys can see here it's Pirate Deadpool. Now the part of it is red. I would say that's 3/4 red. Very cool one. I could have picked a different Deadpool, but then it was the leaning over Deadpool, and I already used that one for a lot, so I thought I would shake it up and do the Pirate Deadpool. Very cool one. I was also looking for Gossamer and couldn't find him. Not that I didn't, you know, Deadpool's a good one. I like Deadpool. Deadpool's a good one. But here it is here, guys. This is the Deadpool pop. That's my first one. That's red. Now, moving on to orange, we have one that I think is honestly one of a really cool one. It's one of my favorite ones in my set in my collection of pops. I'm just excited today. And we have Jeffrey the Giraffe. This is a good one as well. I really like this one. This one's cool. It's orange. It's very orange. This is way more than 3/4 orange. Now with Toys R Us closing down and very soon, I think... Now guys, don't get me wrong here. If I am wrong, correct me. But I think all of the stores of Toys R Us are closed now or liquidating or very close to closing, if I'm not mistaken. So if I'm wrong about that, just put it in the comment section below, correct me. But I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought this one would be a good one to throw in as orange. I had Q*bert as well, but I felt like Jeffrey was another cool one to put into this. Very different character, and it's an ad icon. One of my first ad icons. Actually, I think it was my first ad icon. Yeah, I think so. I think it was. I was gonna say I have more than one ad icon. I don't know where I did. Anyways, guys, long story short, here's Jeffrey for orange. So red, orange. Let's move on to the yellow here, which yellow is one that I think is really cool. This is one of those ones that it's kind of an underrated character in my opinion, and this is Pluto. Pluto was one that came in the Disney Treasures box. This came for the Friends one, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think of which one it was in, but it's a Disney Treasures exclusive. I love the stickers on these things. Stickers also goldish yellow as well, so that's a cool one. But yeah, Pluto is pretty much the whole body yellow, so this one was a good one to do for the yellow character. I also had a couple others I could have done, you know what? Wolverine, I guess. Hong Kong Phooey, kind of. He's more orange, though. A Minion, you know, something like that I was going to do, but I felt like Pluto was completely yellow, so it was a good one to do for this one. Pluto's such an awesome character and one of my favorite Disney characters at that. Stitch is up there above him, but you know, this is a good one to throw in there. But yeah, guys, there's Pluto, Disney Treasures exclusive. Very awesome. So now red, orange, yellow, green. And green here, guys, we have a Toys R Us exclusive. This was sent to me by the Pop Bros. You guys can check them out on Instagram. They also have a YouTube channel. But this is one of those ones that I think is really awesome, and they only made him in a flocked style, which I think was very fitting to the old 80s figures. And this is the Masters of the Universe Mossman. This Mossman is really cool. I actually took him out for the first time today because I normally keep flocked ones in their boxes because of the flocking on them. If you guys don't know what flocked is, it's like a little bit of a fuzzy kind of layer over the plastic. Now you guys can see here the parts that are flocked are the lighter green, kind of like a Gulf green kind of color, and the darker green is just plastic or vinyl. But this one's very awesome. I love this one a lot. You guys can see here pretty much the entire character is an orangish color, so it's a good one to have as my, or why did I say orange? Greenish color. But anyways, guys, very cool one to have for my green pop. I think this one fits very well. I could have done Hulk. I could have done Psycho Santa. I did have the 2-pack with completely green Batman vs Superman, but I didn't do that one. I also could have done like a bunch of these ones here, like Cthulhu, Cthulhu or Slimer. Is that Slimer back there? Yeah, Slimer right here, or Domo. I don't know. I have a lot of green characters. So we go red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Let's move on to blue here. Blue is one that I think is really awesome. If I'm not mistaken, this was my first or second Care Bear, and this is Bedtime Bear. Bedtime Bear was a Funko Shop exclusive, and for blue, guys, this character is literally all blue. The box is pretty much all blue. Bedtime Bear's all blue. Even the Funko Shop sticker is blue. So I thought this one was a great one to do in the blue category. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if I got this one first or if I got Good Luck Bear first, because Good Luck Bear was the flocked one that I got over at Barnes & Noble. I don't know which one I got first. And I think I only have the two. Yeah, I wanted to get the whole set. I'm working on it. I have a lot of series I'm working on. But anyways, guys, here is Bedtime Bear. Very cool character. I like this one a lot. It's pretty neat, and I never really took this one out of the box. And I noticed that they put the little hearts on the bottom of the feet to go with Care Bears, and then they didn't have them. You know how they normally have the name and the year that it came out? They put it instead on the back of the head, which I thought was very different, and it's neat. Anyways, guys, Bedtime Bear and my blue one. It's different anyway. I do like that one a lot, and it's one that a lot of people like. I somehow sniped that one pretty quick on the Funko Shop when it came out. Now we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. Indigo is my next color. And this is one that I think is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite characters, guys. You guys know this one. If you guys are around since November and December, you guys would know this character pretty well on the channel. This is a big part of the channel. I don't know where the hat is. Oh, I wish I could find it. Anyways, guys, let me give you the quote. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Thanks, Mr. Narwhal. Well, it's Mr. Narwhal. Mr. Narwhal, guys, such a cool character. This one was my indigo because of the blue. Guys, let me pull up the blue one again. You guys can see here the blue and the indigo is very different. I thought that this one was more blue, but it's kind of a bluish purple, which is what indigo is, guys. So there it is there. Very cool right there. I do love this character. This has to be one of my favorite pops. It's honestly my favorite Christmas pop. Elf is such a great movie. Everybody says it's overrated because of how much people talk about it, but guys, you can never get too much Will Ferrell as Elf. I just think it's really cool. Buddy in that movie is very funny. And when we went to New York, I wanted to remake parts of that where he like jumped across the street, but we didn't have enough time. We were doing a lot of other stuff as well. But if we ever do go back to New York, we will be remaking some of Elf in New York. I think that'd be kind of fun. But anyways, guys, there it is there. Maybe we'll even get an Empire State Building snow globe and do the whole thing where he walks by. We'll pick up flyers. We'll eat some gum off. No, we won't actually eat gum, but you know what I mean. Here is Narwhal. Honestly, guys, great character. Pretty much the whole character is indigo anyway, so very cool one. Glad that I chose this one as my thing because I finally get to play that clip again since like December, I think. I haven't played it since then, but yeah, anyways, guys, let's move on to the next one here, which is Violet. Violet is very, this Violet one is cool. It's a rare one that I've had for a little while now. Got this one in a Toy Tokyo mystery box. And this is the 750 pieces limited edition Hair Bear. You guys probably saw this one in my Hanna-Barbera video, but I decided to throw this one in this one again just because look at that, guys. Like, come on, that's got to be Violet. Like, look at that thing. It does look more violet on the front here than it does here, but still looks more of like a grapish color in my opinion, but still very cool character. Most of it is that color anyways. His entire kind of fur is that color. Now he goes all the way down to the ground here. You can see the violet go all the way up. So I thought this one was good. Even though he has a giant afro, I would say 3/4 of this character is the violet color. So that is the entire rainbow, guys. Now let's move on to the other three colors here, which we have are white, black, and brown. I think it's in that order. I'll put it in the same order as the other one. So it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, white, black, brown. So we're gonna go with white first. Now I think the Wasatch Pop threw these ones in here so that way you can have every color and not just the colors of the rainbow. But we are going back to another flocked character, and this is Snowball. Now this is Snowball from Rick and Morty. Very cool character. I do think this is a really funny character as well when they put the helmet on him and then he can kind of talk, and he's got some funny lines in that. But anyways, there it is there, guys. You can see his fur is completely flocked, and that is the white part there. Also, the helmet is pretty much the only part that isn't white, so I would say this is 3/4 white. Also, the box has him very white there. You guys can see him there. Also, the box has a bit of a longer mouth on him than the actual pop. Anyways, guys, really funny character, and you gotta love Rick and Morty. So there it is there, guys. There's my white pop. Now let's move on to the black pop that I have here, which has black literally in the name, and it is Black Lantern Reverse Flash. So there he is here, guys. Very cool character. This is an old Hot Topic exclusive, and this one fit because he is pretty much a completely black suit, as well as the black right in the name. The box is completely blacked out as well. You guys can see here, you know, minus the white edges and everything, but it's completely blacked out other than that. Very cool character. Oh, you guys can even see yourself right on the window there. But anyways, guys, that is why I picked this one for my black character. I just think it's very different, looks very good, and it's got a nice kind of older feel to it. This is the exact same Flash sculpt, but with the Black Lantern Reverse Flash on there. I think there's also a Black Lantern Flash too, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not as dark as that one, so I'm glad that I have that one in my collection. And the last one that I have here, guys, this is the brown one. I'm going to need to take this one out. It's the same one Bearded Pop Hunter picked, so if you guys know that one, he started with Sackboy and then flipped over to this one. I'm taking this one out of the pop stack for this. But this is the Flocked Bigfoot. Bigfoot is completely brown, and I'm surprised because this is number 14 in the Pop Myths line, so what are the other 13 going to be? Some people were saying that the Pop Asia ones were Myth ones as well, but I think because it's in the own Pop Myths, it's in its own Pop Myths category, it'll be a completely different series of characters. I'm hoping for like the Loch Ness Monster, or El Chupacabra, or something like that, or maybe a devil, or I don't know, something like that. You know, something different like that. Now, Myths could also be Santa, or the Tooth Fairy, I guess. Those are Myths, right? I guess you could say that. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, here it is here, guys. This is Bigfoot, because you've never seen them before, technically, right? Like, I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today, guys. There's the brown one there. But anyways, guys, that is my Roy G. Biv challenge. I will not be tagging anyone, just because I wasn't tagged by anyone, so I don't want to continue. Like, I guess I could... No, I'm not going to tag anyone. Anyways, this has been... well, also, guys, but if I'm not going to tag anybody, I'm encouraging you to do this because this is a very fun challenge. I looked through my collection. Also, that thumbnail was really fun to take because I got all of them going across there. So that looked pretty cool. But anyways, guys, if you guys want to do this, just, you know, let me know. Tag me in your photos on Instagram or something like that. Also, tag Wasatch Pop in anything that you do with this because this is his original challenge. So go check him out, guys, on YouTube and Instagram at Wasatch Pop. But this has been another episode of Top Pops Popsters. Thanks for watching.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbow.